back in the day when smartphone and computer were not as advanced as nowadays, you cannot just simply go to your smartphone to look up a Chinese character. And also, unlike in English dictionary, you cannot simply look up the Chinese character by its pronunciation or even using the alphabetic letters. So you kind of wonder, how do people use the Chinese dictionary? Well, I don't know about other city in China, but at least in Hong Kong, we have this dictionary. This has been a very stable dictionary even nowadays, because I know my friends who have children, they still have to buy this to use it, even though technology has advanced so far since then. So you kind of wonder, how do you use this? In order to use this dictionary, we need to know which characters are we looking for. So let's say we're looking for zhong, which means clock. Or sometimes even you can refer it as a watch, depending on the situations. And in order to look for it with the index in this dictionary, we need to look up something. For example, we will look at the left side of it, which means gum, which means go in Cantonese. And then we also need to count how many strokes for this. So it will be one, let me write again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 strokes. So now we can look it up here. And we look at, because this is 1 stroke, 2 stroke, and so forth. And this is 8 stroke. And we can see that gum is on page 208. So we will go to 208. And then you will see gumbo, which means the portion with the go on it. And now we have to go back to the character, because now that we are done looking up for the left side, we need to look at the right side. So on the right side, it means tong, which means a child. But in this case, of course, it doesn't mean that. So you will need to know how many strokes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 strokes. So we will look at the go section, but we will also look at the 12 strokes. So you will be right here, so you can see 12 to 13 strokes. And then you will look it up here slowly. And you will see, here you go. This is the characters that we were looking for. And then it will tell you how to write the stroke. And then it also tell you what it means. So it basically means like golden materials that you could make sounds and so forth. And you can also refer to like timer, watch, and even alarm. And you just to say like, tell you the time. So this is how you look at or to use the Chinese dictionary. Of course, I'm sure that there are other types of Chinese dictionary in across China, but at least in Hong Kong, this is how you use a Chinese dictionary.